There's a moment you know well, when someone calls you out, when your reputation is questioned, when the room turns and all eyes wait for your response. And your instinct, your very human, very fragile instinct, is to rush in, defend yourself, explain, justify, beg for clarity. But Machiavelli would sneer at this, because in that moment, defending yourself is weakness. Silence is power. Niccolo Machiavelli, the master of power, understood that people are not swayed by your explanations. They are swayed by their own fears, their own projections, their own interpretations. When you defend yourself, you give them material. You show cracks in your armor. You confirm that their attack struck something real. But when you refuse to defend, when you meet accusation with calm, with silence, with indifference, suddenly the burden shifts. They don't know if you are guilty, innocent, plotting, or laughing at them in your mind. That uncertainty is terror. Here is the paradox of power. Clarity is for therapy. Control is for power. When you clarify, you serve them. You calm their emotions. You tidy their thoughts. But when you stay silent, you make them drown in their own paranoia. Your absence of defense creates a storm in their imagination far greater than anything you could ever say. In business, when competitors attack your methods, don't scramble to explain. Let the market answer. Let your silence create the aura that you're too powerful to even notice their noise. In relationships, when someone accuses you, pause, let them stew in their own words. Respond only with, "Is that how you see it?" Nothing more. Watch how their certainty crumbles under the weight of your calm. In social life, when rumors spread, never chase them. The man who chases whispers confirms them. The man who ignores whispers becomes myth. Machiavelli's arsenal is not loud, it is surgical. Here are weapons you can use instead of defense. Noted. Interesting perspective. Is that how you see it? Or, best of all, total silence. Each one slices deeper than paragraphs of self-justification. Understand this. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is theater. When you do not defend, you cloak yourself in mystery. And mystery is power. People fear what they cannot read. They respect what they cannot predict. They obey what they cannot explain. Machiavelli knew it is not the sword that rules, it is the shadow it casts. So remember this law: never defend yourself. Defensiveness is desperation. Explanation is submission. Silence is sovereignty. When you hold your tongue, you do not lose the argument. You rise above it. You become untouchable, untamed, and unforgettable. Machiavelli's voice echoes across centuries. Let others speak. Let them accuse. Let them writhe in their own doubts. And you remain the silent mountain they cannot climb. Detach, dominate. Rule without words. That is the Machiavellian path.